Hi, this is Monique, and this is the Massiah Minute. And so today I want to go over a couple things. One, I got a new microphone. Yay! So it's a Yeti mic. I just want to go over a little bit about that. And then another thing is a new show that I want to see, and it's the one with Robert Kardashian and Blac Chyna. They've got a new baby, so that's a really awesome show. And I want to go over the fact that Wendy Williams is starting up again soon. Yay! I love that show. And then I want to talk a little bit about the US election and Pokemon Go. So I guess I'm going to start with the new mic. Right now I'm testing out a new mic. It's called a Yeti mic. And it's like a USB mic. You plug in the USB side to your computer and you can record and you can use it with Windows and Macs. And it seems really awesome. I'm kind of testing it out right now to do this podcast, so we'll see how it sounds. So I'm looking forward to seeing this new show. It's coming out next week with Robert Kardashian and Blac Chyna. They're a really cute couple, actually. And it's kind of refreshing to see them, coming out of this whole Kardashian thing. They've got a new baby, and, Robert Kardashian's not so out in the public all the time. I mean, this last year, you've seen him going and getting pictures taken of him as he's going to the gym and places like that. He's losing a little bit of weight and stuff like that. He just seems like a really nice guy. I don't know. When people are really nice, you want them to succeed. And yeah, that's just the way I feel. So I'll be watching that show. And then Wendy Williams is coming out. I think it's on Monday or maybe Tuesday. The show is starting again. So I just cannot wait to start watching it again. I just love Wendy Williams. I watch her religiously. When I watch that show, if it's being taped or if I'm watching it live, I like to sit down and watch the entire show. And that means I do not like to take phone calls. I just like to zoom in and watch the whole show. Don't interrupt me. Don't keep me away from my Wendy Williams. So right now I'm trying to follow the US election. I'm not doing it as much as I was before, and it's just because it's become so negative. I mean, it's even spilling over to here in Canada. At a university I went to, this guy was wearing a Donald Trump hat, and people were heckling him, and eventually people stole the hat. And now the people who were heckling him are getting death threats. That's just how crazy it is. We're not even in the United States, and people are obsessed with this whole election, and they're so negative towards each other. So I just don't want to see it anymore. It's very important. So I mean, we still have to talk about it, but I just don't want to have to see the pettiness of it. So another thing, it's kind of funny about the U.S. election. I think I was watching I think it's Jimmy Fallon and his Late Show, and basically he was talking to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump allowed him to mess up his hair. So it was something that was kind of weird, and I don't think you're ever going to see it again. But I would suggest you go onto YouTube and look at the clip because it was kind of funny. So right now, well, actually, earlier on today, I watched this video on YouTube by PewDiePie, and it was about Pokemon Go, and kind of a funny thing about him dressed up as a hunter somewhere in Sweden hunting Pokemon Go, and that they were real and stuff like that. It was really a funny video, but people here are obsessed with Pokemon Go. I just don't really understand the obsession. I mean, it's a really cool game and stuff, but I mean, I grew up when Pokemon was out. I just can't see myself playing a video game on my cell phone when I could be doing other things. I mean, I play it for a couple minutes, but not all the time. People are obsessed here. There's clubs for Pokemon Go. It's a little weird, but I guess, there are good redeeming qualities to Pokemon Go. People can get more exercise because they're out and they're going to meet other people. But then you hear about those people who are so distracted when they're trying to drive and play Pokemon Go. And I think that somewhere in Japan, some driver actually killed a lady because he wasn't paying attention. And then I think sometimes or some places in the US, people have walked off cliffs and stuff like that. So I have nothing against playing Pokemon Go, but I think that you should just maybe look up and see where you're going. It's like those people who walk around reading books. They're crossing the street and they're reading a book. It's you can't just put down the book for 1 second so you can look up and see if there's traffic coming on the street. It's just really weird to me. Okay, this has been the Massiah Minute. Bye.